Welcome back to your Thursday Loose Women, and ready and raring for another half hour of news, views and all things loose alongside me, Kay Adams. It's Kelly Brook, Nadia Sawalha and Jane Moore. Still to come, heartbreaking scenes in Emmerdale last night as Jacob rushed to his mum's side. Layla, that's Roxy Shahidi, is going to tell us all about her exit. And we're all a wee bit giddy here because we've got some big news later in the show. Keep watching to find out what that is. But it is competition time first, and you have the chance to win some cash and a holiday or two. But the lines are closing tomorrow, so you've got to be quick. Kate Lawler has all the details.
Lines are closing this Friday for your chance to win 2 incredible prizes. It all kicks off with a whopping £25,000 in the bank. But that's not all. We're also throwing in £15,000 to spend with TUI on the holiday of your dreams. White sands, clear blue waters and swaying palms. Treat yourself to a tropical escape with direct flights to over 25 long-haul destinations. Or you can go somewhere a little closer to home. With over 100 destinations worldwide, the choice is entirely yours. It's double the fun with this incredible 2-part prize. Remember, all of our competitions have a guaranteed winner, but you've got to hurry because lines are closing tomorrow. For your chance to win, text PRIZE to 82248. Text costs £2 plus 1 standard network rate message. Go to the website. Entries cost £2. Call 09068 782248. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. Or post your name and phone number to Prize 08, PO Box 7558, Derby DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close on Friday the 21st of February at 3 p.m. and we'll be calling the winner live during Good Morning Britain, Lorraine, This Morning or Loose Women after all entry routes have closed. Good luck.
Now, a story about a couple adopting through surrogacy is making the headlines today after the 2 women decided that they wanted to have babies in their late 60s. The judge in the case said that the couple had used an illegal route to have the children using a clinic abroad, and they hadn't given any consideration to the impact on the children of having parents who are well over 60 years older than they are, adding that they would likely become carers for their parents in their early teens. So, Kelly, 60s, too late to have a baby?
Oh, gosh, it's really difficult because I can't imagine it. My mum was 17 when she had me, so I had a teen mum. So for many years, I felt like it wasn't a mum, it was like a big sister. And even now, I think we speak to each other like sisters. It's very difficult.
So did you, yeah, and obviously you love your mum's great, but did you yearn for somebody older? Because 17 is the best biological age to have it, isn't it, even if you're not ready?
I do think that's probably why I was really close to my grandma, and I think my brother and I both, like, we loved our grandma so much, and we used to spend, like, weekends with her, and she just had a lot of time for us, and we just always had a lot of joy going there. So I did think as a kid it was cool to have a young mum, but I do also see the benefits of having an older mum.
An impossible question to ask
It's
you,
really hard.
but if you could choose a 17-year-old mum or a 64-year-old mum from your experience...
How interesting.
I mean, now I'm 45. I think a 60-year-old mum, if I'm honest. I think my mum and my dad probably struggled quite a lot financially, just in terms of their own self-development, making that choice so young to have a family that young. I don't think my mum had any regrets, but I think it was hard. I mean, ideally, you'd want to be around the 30 age, but it doesn't always happen, does it? So...
I think it's interesting. We did a poll on this, and 91% of people who responded said it was selfish to have a baby in your 60s. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, it's a complex one, isn't it? Obviously, we don't know who these 2 women are. They might be incredibly fit and healthy, or they might not. We don't know. But the bottom line is, you know, Mother Nature, blokes can have kids 70s, 80s. But for some reason, Mother Nature has made it that fertility in women sort of goes off a cliff at a certain point. Why is that? Is it because, you know, most of all, like generally speaking, the mother's the primary carer, and so we've got to be the ones that are kind of around for as long as we need to be to ensure that the child... And the chances of that when you're in your late 60s, the odds become
greater.
But having said that, Mother Nature, we used to die in our early 40s.
Exactly. Whereas now, because of medical science, we can live so much longer. It's weird, because I've changed my mind back and forth over the 25 years of doing Loose Women on this. And interestingly, my husband had the same situation, 17-year-old mum, much older grandmother, and actually his grandmother really was the stability. And I mean, she lived to 90 whatever, and it would have been very different for him, life, not having that older person.
Yeah.
And now I'm 60. I would be a much better grandmother, I think, than mother because of all the things I've learned. If we think about our grandmothers, they all do a better job than that better time
If I
round.
said to you now, here is a baby and it is your baby 24/7 for the rest of its
please.
life.
I'd have it.
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah.
having babies.
Being a grandma is
probably
lovely
would.
because you dip in and out and you're very, you know, but...
Well, listen, here's the other question. Can you be a fashion model in your 60s? Because I was front row for Jane's modelling debut for the start of Fashion Week,
Wow.
London Fashion Week last week. You looked amazing. Oh, my
Literally.
goodness.
I love that little
Look
knot.
at that. You looked as if you were loving it. How did that all happen?
Oh, it was amazing. So, well, it's sort of slightly outside of Fashion Week, 'cause it was last night. Fashion Week starts today. But it's these two guys called Vin and Omi, and they're like, they're just sustainability experts. And this is their passion project. So none of it's actually for sale. They advise
You're
big
not for sale,
brands-
Jane.
I'm
That's
not
good.
for sale.
No.
They advise big brands on sustainability, and all of these clothes are made from product waste. So this is the dress. You'll notice I brought it home with me.
Oh.
This is made from tin cans.
Wow.
They paid the homeless in Birmingham to collect
it's incredible,
cans
isn't
in Birmingham parks, and the dress is made from discarded tin cans. And they do loads of stuff with King Charles. They use all the product waste from the Royal Estate. It's like Sandringham. So I think Prue Leith's dress
Yeah,
was
she
made
did great
from...
too, didn't she?
Yeah. Prue
Would
was
you
there
have
as
to-
well.
I have to say, it doesn't surprise me how great you look, because on your Instagram, I was looking at her, God, she's such a natural model, Jane. But would you have done this, like 15, 20
No.
years ago?
I
don't
would have
think you
done any of
have.
this till I hit 60. I hit 60, you know, obviously going into the jungle, I was like, yeah. Said no for years, and I went, yeah, why not?
The baby's
funny.
coming
Yeah.
next.
It's funny.
And when they asked me to do this, I just thought, yeah, why not? You know.
I was sitting
Fun.
next to your daughters, Ellie and Grace, and I said, oh, your mum's going to be great at this because you're a good... I said, your mum's a good poser, is what I said to Grace. And she said, I know, because Elizabeth Hurley taught her to.
She did. She did.
And when you said that this morning, I thought, you know what? You do exactly what Elizabeth
Yeah,
Hurley...
years ago, I was at a party, a very glammy party, and Elizabeth Hurley there was Victoria Beckham was there, and somebody came up and said, can we have a picture of you? And I literally, like a potato, I was just sort of standing in the middle of them like this. And Elizabeth said, no, stop, darling, and showed me.
Come on, then,
how to
show us.
stand.
Come on, show us.
And then
she
Kelly,
showed...
come
Well,
on.
Kelly will know better.
Go on,
Do you
Kelly,
know
you go for it,
Kelly?
you can
I
do
was
it.
face
Hang
on,
on.
camera 4. I was face on like this.
Yeah.
And she was like, no. You do this, you turn, so you get your shoulders like this, you turn this bit, you put this leg out, and literally I was like this.
That's it.
So you show.
That's it.
You
No,
show.
I've got like baggy clothes on, but it's the leg. You've got to get that kind of
Oh, look
elongated
at your
leg.
lovely
Yeah.
shape,
That's
though.
it.
Do you see loads of people on Instagram now, they literally, their leg is like that from the front.
It looks
You've got like a
amazing.
fashion model body, haven't
She
you?
does.
Not when I'm not dressed.
Yeah.
Can you teach
do a
me
lot of
later,
disguising.
please, Kelly?
Well,
Yeah,
Can
I've
you
got a
teach
great
me
pose for you. It's
downstairs
the
later?
FHM on all fours on the glass
Get
table.
down, get down!
Straight on to here, right? Downstairs.
Somebody just shouted in my ear, don't let it get on the table. We are just moments away from revealing some big Loose Women news as we announce an ITV daytime first, and Emmerdale's Roxy Shahidi tells us what the future holds. And her reaction when she found out that she was being killed off. We'll see you soon.